If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hold the set. 19 Lions. Here we go. Go.
Now, faking the give. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
70,
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Miami.
Steve Everett, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught by Waller. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Charger first down.
Gain of 19 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Chargers, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
That's a gain of 10. That brings up
from the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Lion.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down.
A little power football here on 3rd and short. They bring in some extra bulk up front, and they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in a gotta-have-it moment. Can you stop us? And in this case, the answer was no.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
29-yard line.
Now, ETN. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of
He
scrimmage.
was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Here's Herbert. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9.
Hey, Ram, lady. Right.
To throw, it's Herbert. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
Cameron Dicker.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
25-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Chargers 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Now this is going to go Tyreek on the pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From the
7.
42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19.
They'll look to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Chargers have it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible valuable play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Chargers 10, Dolphins 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get it. 60 by 6.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Hill brought in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 2. County Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
First down. Complete to number 10. Tyreek Hill. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. Now it's going to be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounce into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Herbert to throw. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Kicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
To kick off for Miami.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hatcher. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
now Herbert. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Warrior 70.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready?
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, L.A.
First down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Kappa. Ready.
On the give, it's Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8, which brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Hampton trying to work inside. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Set. 5-9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Has his man. It's Samuel. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set.
Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Omarion Hampton, a down Charger. season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now a play fake. Herbert forced out wide. To the end zone. It's intercepted. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Washington now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 19.
In motion, it's Waddle. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Not saying 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Brock Wright. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second and a yard. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
76,
On the handoff, this is Achane. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up
second and 11.
At the Chargers' 17-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
big play coming up. This is third down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Once the quarterback sensed that pressure was coming, I think his time clock started going off, and he said, I'm not going to have enough time to let the original play develop. So what does he do? He tries to settle by throwing the ball quicker, get it underneath the sticks, and rely for run after catch, and he's going to get stopped short of the first down.
Hill brought in motion. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Ready.
Now a handoff, ETN, and he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
Set. Green hut.
To throw is Herbert. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving left. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Herbert. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Pat! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Viking, 18. Reload. Go.
Now it's H.A. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is caught, but they say out of bounds. Out of bounds. Throw took them beyond the sideline. And they're going to turn the ball over on...
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one.
Grenade! Run! Set.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 25-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. It's not going to lose yardage. It's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. The carry here for ETN. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Going to mark him down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, Miami.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go, set. Gravity Lion.
Hill brought in motion. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Jackson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really put up. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid hit. One girl, one side, in a dope.